Yo, what's good, Visionaries? It's your boy MikeLarry back with another off the top rope with your boy. It's solo dolo day as well today. And we're going to talk about SummerSlam, the pay per view this Saturday, August 3rd, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Just finna give you a rundown of the matches, my predictions of it. You know, can't wait. It's one of the top four, the big four, as they call it in WWE, the big four pay-per-views, and SummerSlam is what part of the big four. So it's SummerSlam, WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, Survivor Series. So they are the big four right now. So we're gonna get it started. Our first match that we're gonna be talking about today is the Intercontinental Championship. Sami Zayn, the champion, versus the challenger, Braun Breaker. This is a rematch from last pay-per-view when it was at Money in the Bank and Sami Zayn retained. I think Braun Breaker gets over that hump, and I think he will become Intercontinental Champion. To me, if he loses, this doesn't really solidify him. I think he needs to win the championship if you want to make him as a dominant force to be reckoned with in the WWE. Starting off by winning the mid card, historic mid card title in the the Intercontinental Championship. Sami Zayn, he had a decent run with it. Not like he didn't have a run like Gunther had. You know what I'm saying? Gunther made the title relevant. I think that Sami holding it kind of gave it a little bit of lackluster to the championship. So I see Braun Breaker probably winning the Intercontinental title from Sami Zayn this go around, and probably carrying the championship for a couple of months and probably losing at another pay-per-view. So that match right there, I got Braun Breaker winning that over Sami Zayn. The next match, also these matches are not in order. I'm just going by, what was given to me on the screen. Next matchup is the WWE United States title. It will be Logan Paul versus LA Knight. I think it's time to give that title to LA Knight. I think give him a nice run with it. Logan Paul really hasn't done nothing with the title. I think he just holding it because of his popular, how popular he is, main screen. So I think that's the reason why they put the title on Logan Paul. But LA Knight has been on the rise. He had main event title match against Roman Reigns. You know what I'm saying? Been in major storylines and feuds against other stars. With Bray Wyatt, with Randy Orton. With big names. So I think this will be a good run with the title. I think Logan Paul has ran his course, hold the United States title. I could see LA Knight getting his first WWE title win, and I think that would be SummerSlam. So right now I got two title matches that I think they're gonna lose. There's gonna be new champions. And LA Knight, United States champion, probably Braun Breaker winning the Intercontinental Championship. Next matchup, I think that this match won't be, I ain't gonna say lackluster, but I don't see Nia Jax winning the title. So in this match, yes, you got Bayley, the WWE Women's Champion, taking on Nia Jax. Nia Jax, since she came back, has been a force to be reckoned with. As for Bayley won the championship at I think it was WrestleMania. Yeah, WrestleMania against Io Sky, her former protege in Damage Control, former teammate. Bailey hasn't been doing nothing since winning the title. Hasn't made like storylines or what I'm saying, been in a feud. Like this feud right here is lackluster as well. But this match I think it go both ways. So I could see Bailey retaining. I also could see Tiffany scratching because she is Miss Money in the Bank coming down and cashing in the Money in the Bank. So she can become WWE Women's Champion. Don't forget about her because she's under Nia Jax tutoring, basically. Getting tutored by Nia Jax. They've been hanging out. So, that could bring another rivalry into the mix. And Nia Jax, let's say both of them knocked out and Tiffany comes in, cash in, win the championship, and Nia, gets mad at her. Or it could go Bailey retains, and Tiffany comes out of nowhere, cashes in, and win the title. So, like I said, this match could be up in the air, but I could probably see Bailey retaining, and maybe Tiffany doesn't cash in, or maybe she does cash in and probably have a failed cash in, or I could see her cashing in and winning the women's championship. But I don't see WWE having 3 titles change hands in one night. It could happen, but that'd be a lot of titles changing hands like that, like that. So the next match, this one is for the WWE WWE. What is the world title, women's title? So the women's world title, there you go. WWE women's world title. So this match could go. This is the match that I'm more interested in the women's in this match because Rhea Ripley was the champion. She was the inaugural world champion. She got injured by Liv with arm injury. Then she started this storyline love scene with Dominic. And Dominic also can play a factor in this matchup. So this match can be Liv, I think, probably can retain. And I'm gonna tell you the reason why. Dominic, yes, he said, "Oh, I don't love you, Liv. Get it through your thick head, blase, blase, right?" But what if he playing Rhea Ripley and he comes in and help Liv retain the title? I'm just saying, what if that happened? Or what if Dominic accidentally makes a mistake and hits Rhea Ripley? Not hit Rhea Ripley, or let's say he distracts the referee, but accidentally helps Liv retain the title. So you got to look at the scenarios. I could probably see Liv retaining the title. You know what I'm saying? Because it's too easy to, Dominic. We already see that, Dominic siding with Rhea, right? And Rhea wins the title. And then that's the end of the story. That's the end of this rivalry, right? Or why not continue this rivalry and have Dominic cost Rhea the championship, and then the whole Judgment Day getting on Dominic for, man, what you doing? You cost Rhea the championship. You know what I'm saying? Or what if he stabbed Rhea in the back and joined Liv, and it was all a switcheroo? So this match right here it could go either or, but I don't think I see Rhea winning the title. I could see her getting cheated out of the championship. So that's a match that everyone wants to that's got to look into. Next matchup is CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre. So ever since the Royal Rumble, CM Punk was injured with a bicep injury. He's been out for a couple of months, but they kept the storyline running with him and Drew McIntyre. Drew, who had won the World Heavyweight title against Seth Rollins, was bragging on the announce table in front of CM Punk. "Oh, look what I did. You didn't do nothing. You sit on the injury." What forced CM Punk to trip him attack him. And who came down to cash in was Damian Priest, who cashed in, won the heavyweight title that same night. So ever since then, well, basically start of the Royal Rumble, these two have had a rivalry. Fast forward to the last pay-per-view at Money in the Bank, CM Punk comes out and costs Seth Rollins the world title against Damian Priest. So these three that have a nice, good storyline. You know what I'm saying? You got Seth Rollins as the special guest referee. Anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? So Seth doesn't like CM Punk because how he came back to the WWE and how he got CM Punk cost him the chance to win his world title back. And then you got Drew McIntyre, who doesn't like Seth Rollins because Drew beat Seth for the world title. They have a rivalry growing. And then you got CM Punk with a rivalry against Drew McIntyre. You know, they don't like each other. So that's gonna be a good matchup as well. As my prediction is a winner, it could go either or. I probably see CM Punk winning just because, you know, it's basically his first match coming back as you know, first official match coming back to the WWE. So I could see probably him winning that matchup, or it could go both ways. It could do like an old school type. Seth Rollins hit Drew McIntyre, and he's forced to count the 3, but he don't want to do it, and let CM Punk win. So a lot of stuff can happen in that matchup. So that match go either or, you know, because there's so much storylines and so much going on in that matchup. A lot of rivalries, a lot of the story can switch either or. Next matchup is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Damian Priest defending against Gunther. I think this match can go both ways. I would love to see Gunther be heavyweight champion. Damian Priest has been doing a good job as heavyweight champion, but I think this one is going to probably Damian probably retains. And then they push it to the next pay-per-view. They probably go back, and then probably Gunther finds a way of winning the championship. A lot of issues in the Judgment Day. You know, somebody might try to come down to help Damian Priest. Maybe they cost him the championship, but he loses it. But this one could go up in the air. You know what I'm saying? So I that match, I got Damian Priest retaining over Gunther, but I think they will continue that rivalry against each other, probably down to the next pay-per-view. The next pay-per-view that's coming up. But yeah, those two I could see them continuing their rivalry against each other. And last but not least, the WWE Heavyweight Championship. Like that. The WWE undisputed WWE Championship. Cody Rhodes defending against Solo Sikoa. Solo, who has taken over as the so-called tribal chief over Roman Reigns, because Roman didn't get the job done at WrestleMania against Cody. So he has taken the role as tribal chief. Going against Cody Rhodes. This one, I don't see the title changing hands. I do probably see like interruption in this match from the Bloodline. We got probably Jay probably coming out. You know, it's a lot of stuff that can happen. We probably have Jimmy might come back and help Cody. You know, Cody retain. We might have Roman might make his return. So a lot is going on in this matchup. So, but Cody will retain. I don't see him losing the title to Solo when you have Roman probably coming back, and then The Rock coming back pretty soon down the line. I see Cody holding that title for maybe I say maybe 3 more months, maybe 4, maybe longer than that. But I don't see him losing the title to Solo at this time. I do see a lot of interference. a lot of interference that will be going on in this matchup. So there will be a lot of people jumping in this match, especially from the bloodline. I know Cody probably going to have some help. So it's going to be a hectic that's going to be a hectic main event. It's going to be a great matchup. But overall, it's we already know Cody's going to retain. Plain and simple. My overall opinion about the SummerSlam, great matches, a lot of matches. It's a lot of matches that's like you can look at and say that it could go either or, both ways. Some matches you can feel like, okay, he ran his course with that title, so it's kind of push it down. Like Logan Paul, I think, ran his course with the United States title, so I could see LA Knight winning. Same thing with Sami Zayn, ran his course. So there are a lot of matches that you could look at that could go either or you never know. They might just keep the belt on Logan, just to run the course because of his his main screen, how he is with the Prime energy drink. So anything can go. But I think those two matches, the Intercontinental and the United States title, I can see them changing hands. As for the world titles, I think they won't change hands. For the same thing with the women's. But the Bayley match kind of like that one might be kind of different. So overall, I think it's gonna be a good SummerSlam match. But I do want to point out, why is there no tag team titles? To me, I think yes, you got all the single titles, but why not put the tag team titles? Even if you put them on the pre-show, because I know you're gonna have a pre-show match. If this is one of your big 4 pay-per-views, put the tag team titles on the line. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want them on the main show, put them on the pre-show. But I think that you want to feature all the champions. To me, back in the day, they used to have, well, they didn't have a lot of titles back then, but back in the day, they had every championship on the main pay-per-view defending it. Yes, I know they have a lot of titles, but also they have a lot of wrestlers. You know what I'm saying? I think that give your exposure, especially Triple H in charge. Let's be different. Don't be like Vince and don't care about the tag team division, because to me the tag team division does need a little help. But you got tag teams, you got AOP, you got Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano. You got the Bloodline. You got Judgment Day. They got the Raw tag team titles. Well, not the Raws. I think they got the WWE tag team titles. Yes, I know Gargano and them defending the titles the night before WrestleMania. And I feel like, they might lose against the Bloodline. It might be disqualification. But I would love to see a run with the tag team titles with the Bloodline, because they are a dominant faction. People come to see them. Why not give them the titles? Just like the Judgment Day. Gave Finn Balor and JD Madone the tag team titles. Let them do something. Have a tag team rivalry with somebody, not just throwing somebody in the tag division. All right. We got, what's the name? We got these tags. We got the Viking Raiders fighting the Judgment Day, just out the blue, just throwing tag teams. So yes, it's a disappointment for the tag titles not on the show, but this is your big show. This is SummerSlam. SummerSlam, what, 3 hours? Start at 7. If you want to put them on the pre-show, put them on the pre-show. You know what I'm saying? But overall, it's a good lineup that they have, and I can't wait. And then I will be tuning in. I'll probably do like an update, after a review of, match my predictions to what actually happened at the end of the night. So look to that. Also, we're gonna be talking about more news about the MVP Bobby Lashley. That's another thing. Whew, their contracts are up. Could they be going to AEW? Also, a photo that just came out with Shane McMahon meeting with Tony Khan. Is Shane gonna be all elite? Is he heading to AEW? So wrestling is popping. It's, you know what I'm saying? Everyone's back watching it. You know, you got new people running it. You got Triple H and Shawn doing their thing. You got Tony Khan. Even though he could do, I think he could do better, but overall, it's there. It's there. But that's my predictions for the SummerSlam, August 3rd, Saturday, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. I'm gonna be tuned in. Well, I'm probably be tuned in a little bit later, so I gotta stay off the dirt sheets. I'm gonna be at work. So, but after work, I'm gonna be tuned in, watching it, and then I probably do like my little prediction the next night or the next day after the pay-per-view or PLE, premium live event, as they want to call it. But hey, it's your boy MikeLarry, Solo Dolo, Real Life Visionaries podcast. Hey, we're gonna be back. Wolf, he's been doing a lot with his book, reactions, getting ready for school. So, you know, we're gonna be kind of slow doing some podcast episodes, but we'll be back. You know, big King Reese, you know, he gonna be back with us as well. You know, everybody doing their thing. So I just came on here. You know, I had to do my little preview off the top rope with your boy. You know what I'm saying? But and also, you guys hit that like, subscribe, share button. You know, we're trying to our road to 500. Well, let me start off small. Road to 100 subscribers. So that's our road right now. Doing it small, and then we're gonna work our way up. But hit that subscribe button. Grab your coworker phone, your friend, your sister, your mama, your auntie, your daddy, your uncle, your nieces. Grab their phones. Hit the subscribe button for us. Hit the like. Hit the share. It's your boy MikeLarry off the top rope with your boy Real Life Visionaries. We out.